Well, I know it's cold where you are. I'm hanging out in the Virgin Islands with a lot of friends, a roommate in college, and a lot of friends down here kind of warming up. I know you're envious. Tom Lawson is someone I met here right now. We had dinner last night. We've had a nice visit. This guy is a well-known artist who does some really amazing works, and I wanted to tell you about it as we look. It's down where I live in Louisiana. We've got the Cajun art. We've got some wonderful artists down here. In the islands, you take a little different approach, and Tom has these marvelous figurines. They are kind of Picasso, or the nudes, which are abstract caricatures that he has right here. Tom, tell me about this painting right here.
This is called Island of Virgin, since we're in the Virgin Islands.
Now the head is an abstract partial head. What was your thoughts on that? Why did you take that approach?
Here's the problem if you're doing abstracted nude figures with faces. You can't, if you put features in that are recognizable, the first thing the viewers want to know, well, what's that expression about? And all of a sudden the person looking at the picture is wondering what's going on in the head of the model, whereas I want the viewer to be looking at what's going on in the picture as a whole. So you have to reduce the powerful effect on all of us in our unconscious of seeing somebody's face.
Oh, now the colors. Tell me about the colors. Pastels, not real sharp and defined. Does that reflect the island living a little bit more? Why are your colors a little softer, let me say, in this picture? Or do you have more striking colors in other works that you do?
My palette is different in the Virgin Islands than at home in the mountains of Virginia, where I also paint. So yes, all of these bright colors are reflective of the whole Caribbean feel. And then of course if you've got water and sky, you naturally come up with the blues of various sorts that go with that. So.
Oh, now look, you've written a book, Carl Jung. How do you tie in Jung to the art that you do? I thought it was an interesting tie of the book of the psychologist, psychotherapy, all this tied together, but is reflected in your art. Does that show that there are emotions in art and problems in art, or how do you relate all that together?
You know, Jung's idea of the powerful effect of the unconscious on our conscious lives is seminal to me. I think it's little understood, but if you look at the evolutionary history of how our minds evolved, Jung's point takes powerful effect. And so when I'm painting, I want to take advantage of the strength and vitality of unconscious processes. And that's one reason I go to abstracted figures, because if you're painting naturalistically, you're pretty much controlled by the scene that you're painting. But I'm free, thanks to Picasso. Now, all artists now are free to do anything they want. So I'm making a picture. I'm not recording the model sitting on a little low railing.
Well, it's fascinating work, and if you have an interest, you're confused and want more understanding, or you just really like great art, I'd urge you to go to Tom's site. Tom, give us your website.
www.ttlawson.com. And a link to my book's website is there.
Okay, and we'll do this. I'll put your link on my site so you folks can find it with the book right here on this site. Tom, good luck to you.
Thank you very much.
Enjoy the island. Hey, can I stay here for 4 or 5 months and hang out?
Look, hang with me.
Great, okay. You heard, talk to you